The Philippine Army Warrior Fitness Test Event Procedures. (100-meter sprint and drop). Performer starts in prone position. At the signal, the performer stands up, run in diagonal direction, and drop at next cone marker. The performer will repeat the same action, heading to the next cone marker. He or she will continue to sprint and drop, completing the last cone marker with a total of 100 meters distance. The 100-meter sprint and drop shall test the soldier's speed, agility, and reaction time, simulating a close-in or assault of an objective while under fire. Up and over squats. Performer starts by holding the rubber plate with arms straight upward and the feet should be shoulder width apart. At the signal, the performer bends knees and lower hips, simulating sitting on an invisible chair while placing the plates at his shoulder. He then stands up, lifting the weights over his head, then bend the knees again, shifting the weights to the other shoulder. He repeats the sequence until the 1-minute allotted time expires. Up and over squats test the strength, muscular bandages, balance, flexibility, and muscle coordination to simulate lifting heavy loads during various military operations and activities. Casualty, drag, and carry. Performer starts in standing position. At the signal, the performer will drag a speed sled by pulling the harness 20 meters until he or she reaches the next control point. He then lifts the sandbag on his shoulder and run towards a designated finish line, where he will slowly put down to the ground to complete the test. Casualty, drag, and carry test primarily the speed, agility, endurance, and strength, mimicking soldiers' capacity to extract and evacuate a wounded personnel or a victim of a disaster from a danger area towards a safer ground, avoiding exposure to enemy fires or dangers, whatever the case may be. Ammo can carry. Performer will begin in the standing position. Upon signal, the performer grabs the 2 ammo cans with both hands and run along diagonal line until reaching the final cone finish. These exercise gauge the agility, strength, muscular endurance, and core in performing scenarios like carrying ammunitions and other material to preferred or designated positions. Leg tuck. Performer will climb up pull-up bar. At the signal, the performer will hold the bar and hang himself with his elbows fully extended. At the command, "Go!" the performer will pull his body up, bending both his elbows. The performer should also lift his legs and feet, and his knees should be touching both of his elbows. The performer will repeat the same action for 1 minute. No touch of knees to the elbow, no count. The leg tuck develops upper body, abdominal, and hip strength to climb walls or ropes and navigate difficult man-made or natural obstacles. Hand release push-up. Performer starts in prone position. At the signal, the performer will push his body up from the ground with his elbows fully extended. He will return back to his starting position and he lifts his hands above the ground. The performer will repeat the same action for 1 minute. The modified push develops shoulder muscular strength to lift different military supplies and other material. One-mile run. Performer will assemble at the designated starting line. At the start of go signal, they will run fast as possible until completing the 1.6-kilometer distance, reaching the finish line. The last event, the 1-mile run, is intended to test the speed, stamina and muscular endurance of an individual soldier.